Hello, I'm busy doing Survivor.
Everyone, this is my problem. This is my problem.
Yeah, we won! Yeah!
John Richardson, we're doing a show right now. You need to get off the phone with Jeff Probst and come back.
Yeah! Suck on that! Ooh, yeah! Boop, boop!
5 is 9, and 4 and 5.
Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hey everybody, Eric Curto here from YourRealityRecaps.com with an all-new Survivor Blood vs. Water weekly group recap show that we broadcast live every Thursday on our YouTube channel and in our Z-Box room. And during these shows, myself, John, and Missy Z get in-depth on everything from this past week's Survivor, all while taking your questions live and interacting with all of you. Now, this is the edited version with all the bells and whistles, but you guys should totally join us for the live version sometimes too. So, before we get started, remember, if you guys are watching in YouTube or on a YouTube player, you can click on the buttons all around this video to jump to, different parts of the show. Also, if you're watching in YouTube, check out the description below because there's also chapter markers, and they allow you to skip to a specific topic you want to hear us talk about, or skip over ones like this intro, but why would you guys want to do that? And of course, all of our other links and show notes are down there as well. You should also know by now that you can take the audio-only or video versions of our show with you to go on your favorite tablet or mobile device. Our iTunes and RSS feed links are, guess where? Down there below too. So, do us a favor, if you're watching on YouTube, thumbs up, subscribe so that you guys never miss any of our shows, share them with all your friends on your favorite social media network, and if you're on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. Really helps support the show, and you know what? It keeps us doing them for free for you guys all season long. So, make sure that you guys stick around to the end of the episode for all of our other special announcements, prize giveaways, and, other rigmarole. But since we have so much to get to this week, let's just jump right into it, and you know the deal. You can follow me over at Twitter and at Reality Recaps.
Hey guys, Superfan Missy Z here. You guys know me because of Big Brother, but I am here with these two gentlemen doing Survivor. You can follow me on Twitter at MI55Y or find me on Facebook at Superfan Missy Z.
Hey everyone, it's John Richardson. So happy to be sitting here with Missy Z talking about Survivor. Can't wait to jump in. You can find me at Comedy Jonah on Twitter.
Yes, hey everybody, and welcome to our all-new season of recapping Survivor for all of you. And look, I got Missy Z here. It is happening. We are the lucky ones, Missy. And look, all it took was Hayden. All it took was Hayden in the Survivor to get Missy over here.
That's very true. So before we even start this hangout, everybody watching, you have to know I am not into Survivor like I am Big Brother. I have not seen all 27 seasons. When Jeff said that the other night, I was like, oh shit, where have I been? What I do know is I like the Redemption Island part of it, and I've seen those seasons, so I'm glad that that's back. I'm definitely rooting for Hayden. I mean, he is Big Brother. I'll be rooting for him until my opinion probably changes as I watch more throughout the season. So I can give an honest opinion because I haven't seen any of these people play before.
Well, I love the whole twist of the blood versus water. And in the beginning, when they were already voted out, as soon as they got there, 2 people or 1 person from each tribe was voted, and then the loved one got to be able to swap with them. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay.
Listen, I'm soft-hearted.
I was hooked.
I'm soft-hearted, so this would not be a season for me because I would sit there and cry, be like, what do I do? Oh, no.
See, that's why I'm so excited to see Colton with all of his.
Okay, wait, John Richardson. Time out. Before we go too much further into this with your comment, it is a ridiculous twist. No one is fighting their family in this show. While you might be on separate tribes, you are both working together. So I don't understand what it's like. Am I crazy? Am I the only one who thinks that?
Yeah, you are crazy because
Oh.
further down the episode, you will see what happens when a family member acts out and what happens to the other family member. But we'll get there.
But my point is, if one family member is winning the $1 million, John, they're going to share it with their family member. They have to live with them the rest of their lives.
If you're sitting there with your dog, you don't have to share anything. You are fighting. You're fighting.
Whoa.
And you are Xing out your family member person.
Okay.
So John,
Yeah.
you would cut your loved one?
I cut my partner in a second. No, I'm kidding. No, it would be really, really hard. I think it would be hard if I had already done Survivor. I had told my family member about it, and then they're on it, and to see them suffer and starve and have no fire, that would be harder than actually, having them voted out, I guess. I don't know.
Eric.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric's cutthroat.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, would you cut your loved one?
In this fictional world where we are on Survivor, sure. Because
Right.
in reality, I would not be on Survivor or Amazing Race or Big Brother. But in this fictional world, yeah, I will cut anybody I have to.
So I'm sitting here with two men who would cut their loved ones. I'm out. Peace. Have fun. No, I'm just joking.
That is my point, Missy. Who cares if I cut him? I'm coming home to him with the money. If I need to, cut him to further myself, hey, I'm bringing the money home.
Yeah.
That's why I don't get this twist. It doesn't make sense to me. Just to me.
Maybe when they take the money home, they can't share it. It has to go in a separate bank account. I'm just...
Oh, maybe. You guys comment below. Comment below. Or, I forgot to say right off the top of the show, of course, you guys know we are live. You can leave your questions up. I swear, I'm going to figure this out. It's up there. If you're watching on the YouTube page, leave your comments. We'll put them into the show in a few minutes. But comment below if you're watching it after and let us know. Are you liking the twist or not? So like John said, the show started right off. Jeff was like, we're voting somebody out right off the bat. And Laura was the word of the night. Everyone's voting for a Laura. Were you surprised?
I was.
Yeah.
I was, because like I said, I haven't seen Rupert in the past, so I was like, why are they targeting her? Now I get it a little more, but everybody was targeting her, and I have to say her facial expressions shows very well how pissed she was.
Oh, absolutely. But I don't know why Rupert switched with her. I mean, I know he was trying to save his wife and let her play the game, but I mean, he's such a strong player.
John!
To put yourself in Exile Island. But I know that's what a man does. And that's why I think what's her name also being voted out, and her husband not. Yes, Candace, thank you. And her husband not switching with her. I was upset about that. I was more upset about that.
Look, John, you know why he does it? Because it doesn't matter, because they're going to share the money. But what is this calling him Rupert? He's not a man, he's Batman. Did you not notice when he was talking that whole show, he was like, I can't even do it, I have such a sore throat. He was talking in Batman
That's
voice.
what I mean. He has a chance to win the money, but he's already out of the gate and on Redemption Island. Hello, this is a game for money. If his wife happened to go home, oh, well, go home and eat. I'll do this, honey. I'll take care of this.
So, help me and help the new fans that might not know. On Redemption Island, so he's there with Candace and whoever was evicted. I forget her name right off the top of my head.
What's her name's niece, yeah.
Yeah, he has to battle all the way through all these 18 of 17 other people?
Yes, to get back on.
Holy shit, he's stupid then.
That's what I'm saying, Missy. That's what I'm saying. All three of them have to battle, and two of them lose, and the next one goes on to the next one until someone's on Redemption Island. And then every week...
So he's going to be in Redemption Island this whole entire time.
The whole entire time.
If he continues to win. But not actually playing the game. He's just going to be there to That is...
Just battle.
Yeah.
That's it.
When do they get put back into the game, John? So you're saying not till, when? The merge? Or are you saying every week? Because now you've just confused me, and we're supposed to be informing.
I think that's a good question for our viewers. I don't know. Is it the merge? I can't remember. Big Brother was so, yeah. Go ahead.
I thought it was each week. I watched all seasons of Big Brother. Haha.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh wait. I will say this, people. For you guys that are Big Brother fans, at the end, we just need to gossip for like 2 minutes about Big Brother, but we'll save it for the end. Yeah. So, Redemption Island. You guys comment. Let us know below. We'll find that out for you next week. We've been, doing a lot of the Big Brother for you, which also, by the end of this episode, our final 3 interviews will be up and our last recap show. So, okay, what I thought was interesting about Redemption Island was, like you said, the whole fact that you can switch out a partner. Thought it was amazing. But what do you guys feel of this cast? Like, these are not the survivors I'm really loving, except Colton.
I don't know Colton very well, so like I'm assuming in his season he was pretty badass, cutthroat, a real jerk. Agreed?
Prepare yourself, Missy. Prepare
Really?
yourself. Oh, he's... Oh.
Nass?
Wait. Oh, Missy,
Yes.
I got it. I got it. You ready? He is the male gay Aaron.
Oh, so he's Nass. And he lies through his teeth. No, oops, did I say that? Yeah, but he has this soft side. I mean, in this episode, he's like, "Oh, I've changed. No, oh,
You're getting a
drama,
no
drama,
sandwich.
drama.
You're getting a no sandwich.
Mhm.
It's all his game. He knows he has such a nasty reputation from coming in. And you know what? And I'll eventually learn the names. But one of the women on there was on his season, and he was so horrible to her, and then ended up backstabbing her, where she went home, and now he's doing this. Oh, I come from, the South, and they don't like gays, and then she even came over and hugged him because he's trying to kind of clear his name. But then, as you could see when they were doing one of the things, he got
swimming with Kat.
Yes,
Kat.
and he starts getting nasty with Kat, and oh, it's coming out. I can't wait. I love
He
Crazy
pulled
Gay.
on my heartstrings. I felt really bad that he's had to endure what he's endured, and right now I think he's a sweetheart.
Oh, Missy, you
Delusional?
are going to get a ton of comments. Let me tell you again, he's Aaron. So during Tribal Council on his season, he said things to Jeff like, the only black people I know are my servants or maids or whatever. And he constantly was, going after the black person because he was black on his season.
So CBS kept it racial again with Survivor 2?
I don't know, because we like CBS. Yay! All right, wait. We need to jump to a question because we are here for you guys. So let's jump right in and go with Heather Wood that wants to know. Go Hayden. She's Team Hayden. She's totally rooting for him and Brad Culpepper. Who are your favorites and who would you want voted off next and why? Answer for both tribes. Look, Heather, we'll do the answer. No, all I have to say is the one in the blue shirt, John. That's why I wore blue. I wore blue first. The one who sent his poor wife to Redemption Island. He's doing it for me. So him, win, go. I want you on as long as
are you
possible.
doing this on looks? Is that what this is, or
It must be.
yeah?
Yes, on
Eric.
looks. Was I not just clear? Looks.
Or was it the fact that he's a doctor?
And he's a doctor too, Eric.
Yeah.
He can give me an exam.
Ooh,
Oh.
is your blood pressure high?
That was coming. I knew that was coming. I don't have a favorite on either tribe yet because I don't know their personalities. I'm going for Hayden right now. His bright white teeth make me smile, and not to bring up Big Brother, but when I was fortunate to do the backyard interviews, it was his season, and he was the last one out, and he couldn't be a better guy. Really down to earth, really honest type of guy, sincere, good-hearted. Could I see him being a little bit badass? Yeah, and I can't wait to see that. So right now, I am Team Hayden from either of the tribes because I don't know them. But look out next following weeks.
But Hayden's the one from Big Brother, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
John, wait a minute.
John,
Did I do this
wait.
right?
I didn't watch the season.
No, you're on the flip side. You did watch his season, John. I just want to say you are winning back all the Big Brother people, John, because you are like on ball with this Survivor stuff. You are like, hey, so who do you want to win, John? Who? Who do you want voted out? Not. I think we said who we wanted to win, and not who we wanted voted out. Sorry, Heather. Who do you want voted out, John?
He's looking at their faces on his little
I am.
Quiet.
Hold on, it's coming up.
Okay.
Brad. I want Brad.
Oh, Brad. Okay, I don't know who Brad is, John. You need to describe Brad.
He's the one that got all the guys together.
NFL. Monica, NFL players. NFL. Culpepper.
Culpepper. Oh, Correct. They need. Oh, this. Look, we are gonna know. We are gonna have all names down pat. I'm gonna have a little flow chart back here. Oh, I forgot. I got a Survivor backdrop. I got little like greeny leaves. Look, so as I said again, Big Brother. We're all good going forward. Okay, so. What did we think of the first challenge of the season? Going through the water, over the barrels, and Colton not really doing well, and other stereotypes of people not being able to swim.
I love a great challenge, and the one tribe, I can't even pronounce the tribe names yet. I have to keep watching in order to pronounce them correctly. They struggled in the beginning. I like the puzzle challenge. I like that they have to work together, because when you're working together, someone's really dumb and someone's really smart, and you just want to smack a bitch. I'm just saying, no, it's wrong, no, you're doing it wrong, but they all really seem to work well together, and that's a challenge, and that's what I like about Survivor, more so than Big Brother, not to keep bringing it up, is you have to work together as a team, and in challenges, so it's difficult, and that's the best part of Survivor for me, is the challenges.
Well, the newbies did so good in the water, and then the three that were up there putting the puzzle together, and it was Colton's fiance, the other girl, but then the one blonde girl was kind of slow. But those veteran women put that puzzle together so fast because they're so used to, just like what you said, being a team player. They're used to being out there, and they kicked butt on that puzzle.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really good. I think, and I think we can mention Big Brother as much as we want, Missy. These are these are CBS people. They know all about it.
I'm really trying not to.
Yeah, I think that I think like Big Brother or any show, when people come back on, they see it as their second chance. They are not messing around. They're not here to be friends. They're not here to, this big kumbaya. They want to win. They know what to do. They have an advantage, and they don't mess around at all.
Can we talk about this guy? Can we talk about this guy? 5, 4, 5, and 9, and
that's Brad. That's Brad.
What the hell is he thinking? The brigade. I mean, he's starting a 5-man alliance here.
And then the 5.
Yeah.
Well, then
do it with me, folks. 5, 4, 4, 5 is 9, and 4 and 5. I got it. Did you get it? Because I got it.
That was the only why I thought, Brad's just a little too cocky in the beginning. Yep. And I was just like, the 5-4 was hilarious, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even count. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
And he's gonna put puzzles together and do really great in challenges.
Yeah, he is.
Just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Don't let Brad read the tree mail, okay? Because we don't know what we're doing.
Okay, wait. Before we even move on to anything else, Missy, I thought you would enjoy knowing that one of our favorite fans, Steven, says he's loving your Streisand nails.
Oh my God, they need filled. I'm going to come up really close. Look at that. Look at that. It's been a week. I was on vacation. Of course, I had to look pretty, but yeah, I got to go get a fill. Oh, great. The home phone's going to ring. Bill collector, watch this. Hello, I'm busy doing Survivor. Call me later if you want your money. Bye-bye.
No, it's kidding. Jeff. It's Jeff. It's Jeff Pro. Oh, no, we love when that happens.
Oh, it was Jeff. Shit, I just hung up on Jeff. He was going to give me a buff.
I'll call him back. Jeff, Missy didn't mean to hang up on you. She's just in the middle of a show. Yes, she'll be right with you.
And there goes the fax machine. Love it.
John Richardson, we're doing a show right now. You need to get off the phone with Jeff Probst and come back.
Jeff, I have to go too. I'm also on the live show. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye.
Oh, God, you guys are funny.
So, John, go ahead. You take it. What do you wrap us up a little bit with the show. Move us a little forward, John. We need to get more of the info down. You and Missy, go, and then we'll jump into some questions.
Well, I mean, after, during that challenge, we started to see some of Colton's true colors, and I was so glad to see that. Since Steven just asked a question, I know Steven thought I was crazy to like him, but I love a crazy gay. He's just an absolute nut job, and whether you're gay, straight, we all have the crazies, right, in our group. So, to see it on TV and be entertained is just wonderful. But moving on, after that challenge was won, Jervis went, I mean, he could barely swim, right? Almost dragged his whole team down, and then was like, yeah, we won, yeah, and kind of put his niece in jeopardy a little bit.
Wait, what was he like?
He was like, boo, yeah. We won! Yeah! Suck on that! Ooh, yeah! Boop, boop! Yeah, so, and kind of put his niece in jeopardy. And,
so, John, do you taunt your loved ones when you beat their asses? I mean, really?
I thought that was such a big mistake. As we find out later, it was.
Here's what I liked about last night's episode that we haven't gone into is the fact that Rupert being on Redemption Island, how he has been known in the past, and I've gathered this information, to be the fisherman, the one to start the fire, and how he's just laying back and like,
and resting up.
Good. I'm saving my energy. So I'm sure Candace is kind of pissed because she thought, I'm sure she knows who Rupert is, thought, well, this is going to be gravy, and it's not. And as you can tell, the edit that they portrayed and showed us last night, I mean, they're kind of like, I think it's kind of funny.
Well, the thing is, I mean, he was known for all of that. His strategy's smart because he says, listen, I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to save my strength. I'm just, I'm going to eat. I'm going to do the bare minimums because I have to win every challenge. He doesn't have to strategize. He's in Redemption Island. The only thing bad about that is when if he wins all of week by week and beats everyone out and merges back into the tribe, they know who he is. He hasn't really made any new relationships with the newbies and the seasoned cast, so that could hurt him later on in the game, should he win.
So let me ask one more question, not to sound dumb, because, I get it. I do get it. What happens if Laura gets the boot and she has to go, so then they compete against each other?
So what's going to happen next week is Rupert, Laura, and Jervis's niece are going to all three compete. Only one will win.
And then the one that wins remains
on Redemption Island. And then as the other two tribes compete and vote one out, that person voted out, then we'll go to Redemption Island and compete with whoever won.
It must be hard to compete against your loved one.
Yeah. It could be where Rupert's wife's voted out, and he would have to compete against her.
They are going home together. That is like saying my husband or my wife is going to a different job and we're competing for money. No, they're okay. Look, here's the most important. Look, you guys need to comment below, but here's the most important part.
Eric, do you have a soul? I just want to know. Are you soulless? Come on, that's your person.
You know what, Eric? Let me tell you this: if it was me and my husband, and I won Survivor, I would have control on how much money I let him spend.
Ooh.
So, it really, I mean, the money's going home, great. But I would still be in control of it. I'm kind of that way, so.
I'm that way anyway.
Yeah.
Well,
even if Terry won the money, I would still have the control.
You would still have control of Terry's money. You're awesome, John.
Well, that is exactly what I was going to say. And programming note, just to speak of the person who's voted off Redemption Island, I believe starting next week, if they're off, we're getting them. So we will have exit interviews with the people as they're eliminated from Survivor this season. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for all that. All right. All right, go ahead, John. I'm sorry. I cut off your wrapping up of the info.
No. That was all. I was just saying that, the only time I talk to Terry is, what do you want for dinner and where's your paycheck?
I might learn something from these Google Hangouts. I'm either going to continue to be married or divorced very soon.
You got us for support, sweetie.
Okay.
Well, you got Sean. He's the one in that big fancy house.
And he's down the road, too. John, if you see me knocking on your door with my bags, you know what happened.
Got a guest room, sweetie.
Okay. That's right. Oh, wait. Oh, no. We don't want to go there yet. All right. Let's take a question because it's about somebody who we love talking about, and it's Colton. So, Marjarn Woodda? I'm going to go with that. What do you guys think? How long will it take for Colton to be back to his old self? And will he be the first one out of the returning players? So, what do we think?
John, go for it, because you know him better than I do.
Well, I mean, it's taken just the first episode. We've already started seeing Colton's true colors with Kat screaming with the R. So we saw that. But, I think he's playing that gay sympathy card. I can't be out. It's so hard being in Alabama, wherever you're from. So, he's really good at yanking those strings a little bit. But I think, gosh, and I wish I knew her name better. I think the one that he backstabs is going to really play a part in getting him out. Yeah.
I believe her name is Monica.
Yeah,
her name's Monica. Monica's going to have a big part in getting him out. I don't know if he's going to last too much longer. Missy?
Like I said, I can't wait to see more depth of him because I haven't seen that yet, and I'm really sorry that I haven't. But like I said, he pulled on my heartstrings, and maybe he has changed. I mean, just a little bit of it comes. Come on, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. I know, wah. Here we go.
No. I agree with you. I give him the benefit of the doubt. I am sure he has learned when on television, don't be racist. 100%. I agree.
I think just by, the women in his tribe, it's really hard. It's easy to pull on the heartstrings of women than it is men. I mean, in my honest opinion. I mean, you're going to get a woman to understand you better than you're going to get a man to understand you. So I think by him doing what he did really got them to open up a little bit and be like, oh, man, he's had it rough, And I think that he's going to use that down the road when things start, when people start coming after him. He's gonna use that card again, and it might work for him, and it might, yeah, exactly, John, and it might not. So I think, though, if it doesn't, I think that he would be one of the first people voted out of his tribe because, everybody's already saying, this guy's been a real jerk. So,
well, I think he can play the sympathy card, but I think as the women see him, how he talks to other women, like he did with Kat, they're going to also see that too. And women, don't forget.
Oh, no. I can tell you what happened back in 1984 on September 2nd.
Well, I think Cadet, one of our favorite viewers who does the most amazing mashups, I think he puts it best. Of course, as soon as I say it went away. Okay, when he says... Colton is Satan incarnate.
Well, it's definitely going to be a season around Colton. I mean, these other people really don't stand a chance as of right now. Rupert, Colton, I mean, the bigger names. Culpepper, NFL player,
Yeah.
The teen mom. I mean, where's this teen mom, Sierra? I think that's her name, Sierra, if I have it wrong. Given her teen mom, I was 16 and pregnant, and my mom, and I mean, yeah, we saw that, but you really don't hear anybody talking about it. So, the bigger personalities.
Well, I like the one, too, that was on heroin, right?
Oh, I like that story. That's the brothers, and I have that written down.
Yeah, I like that story, too.
Vetus and Eris.
Yes.
I'm actually liking him. Again, his story intrigued me. 14 years clean. Always been the bottom of the barrel. The family, never accepts him. His brother's always bigger, better, stronger, I liked his story. I'd actually like to see him win at this point in time. Just so he can say, guess what? I beat the better brother. I beat my addiction. I beat the better brother. And, here you go, family.
Yeah.
Out,
The only thing I don't like is like the blonde or the gray around the mouth. Do you know what I'm talking about, Missy?
Yeah, I do.
I kept looking at like, what's going on there.
He should have shaved. I mean, he knew he was going on Survivor, and he should have went in clean shaved. I mean, it's only going to get much worse, people.
Yep.
It's only day 2?
Seriously, I think it was actually Rob Sesternino which made me crack up when the whole cocaine story came out, and he made a Lost reference saying, "Well, they are in the jungle, so if you find a crashed plane, you better keep them away from the Mary statues." So that's a little reference for all you Lost fans, like we all were. Okay, so another question from Heather Wood, who says, who do you guys think would be the first to stab their loved one in the back, and who will fall on their sword for their loved one? So
well, we know Rupert
yeah.
fell on the sword.
The sword. Yeah.
He gets that award this week. Oh, God.
And I think, without knowing it, Jervis stabbed his niece in the back because, as we know, at the end of the episode, she was voted to Redemption Island. And when those tribes come up to play the next game, they're going to be like, do you have anything else to say, Rupert? Anyone else have anything to say if we lose? Because that family member could be targeted next time.
And see, I agree with you. I agree with you to a point, John, but I disagree with you. I think the first person who would, the first part of that question with their family, I think it would be Vitus and Eris. I think that he would be the first to stab his brother in the back.
Oh, the good and the bad brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, he needs that money. He needs that money. So.
Damn you, Eric! Don't do that. He's 14 years clean.
I'm sorry. See, everyone, this is my problem. Why we don't do live shows, and why I have to remind myself this isn't Big Brother. They could be watching.
Yeah, you know, this is live. You can't cut this out. What are you doing this? Stop it. Joking.
We do comedic video recaps, everyone. Comedic. So, is there anything else that you guys want to talk about this episode of Big Brother? We have a ton of comments. I literally have like 50 comments right here, and not a lot of questions.
Survivor or Big Brother?
Big Brother,
Survivor.
I could go all day.
Well, we're gonna end on Big Brother. Let's wrap it up for the Survivor people, unless there's anything that you guys want to talk about this episode. Or are we just excited and looking forward to next week?
Well, you just did a blooper. That's why we just called you out on it, Eric, because you said you guys want to talk about Big Brother.
Oh, I thought you were referencing how in the beginning I said we were going to end on Big Brother. But okay, no. I mean Survivor. Is there any
Let's just go to Big Brother. Forget it. No, I'm just joking.
I'm looking forward to next week's episode. I'm looking forward to the first Redemption Island challenge.
I'm looking forward to Jarvis realizing that his little stunt, cost him his loved one to go home.
Yep, me too.
I bet you they don't do that the next challenge. Not one of them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I completely agree. Well, all right, so you guys who only want to hear the Survivor information, you can just go ahead and you can leave now or skip to the end of this video if you're watching the edited version so that you can see all of our news and announcements. And don't worry, we are not going to talk Big Brother anymore probably after right now. I just know most of you are Big Brother fans, and we have a little bit of good gossip from last night that we just want to get into.
Oh, so, I want to hear this. I need to hear this.
Well, okay, I only know half the gossip. So, Brendan and Rachel had their rap party, and certain people were invited, other people's weren't. I heard a big fight went down. We had Jeffrey Marks live on the scene, who does our Bravo recaps with us from the Glass House. He said, yes, there was some sort of a fight, but couldn't figure out who it was between. So, there is that. I heard Amanda booked it right back to Florida with McCrae. She didn't even stick around. Gina Marie is already on her way to New York right now and promised that she would make me chicken parm. So, we'll see how that goes. So, it is not, Missy, I think you can totally, hopefully, agree. Now, I know that you will. I have never missed Super Pass Reality Nation as much as this year. It felt like literally a whole void, that there's no rap party with everybody, those backyard interviews. God love Jeff, he tries, but ooh.
For me, I didn't think that I would ever publicly come out and say this. For me, it was a little bittersweet. It was a really crappy season, which I'm glad that I didn't really have to be involved in, because my my opinion changes moment by moment. I like the people, I hate the people. I'm happy with what they said, I hate what they said. That's the part of bittersweet for me. Backyard interviews, again, I love Jeff, and you guys can come after me all you want. You know, I do. I love Jeff. I have a really great bond with Jeff. Giving dollar store gifts was really funny, but I want those questions answered, goddammit. And I can't say that I would have done a better job because that would be unfair. What I can tell you is I'd have asked the questions. And I'd have done it in a way that they wouldn't have been so hateful, but I'd have got the answers. So I know how to give respect in order to get respect. So having that said, yeah, a little disappointed. I miss doing live shows, but I kept myself active all summer long with everybody. So I'm glad the season's over. I'm looking to 16, CBS. I'm not hard to find. You want somebody good, call me. It's that simple.
Oh, so you're going to apply. I know somebody else on the other end of this row of people who might be applying. And I agree with you, and then John, I'll give you the floor. Definitely like Jeff as a person. We have pictures with him, Missy, from last year's rap party. I like him. He's a really nice person. My thing is, I just don't understand why CBS, you know, like, doesn't have somebody else maybe like mix it up a little bit, because you're right, he's too like friendly with them and cool, and he doesn't get to the heart of the questions. I will say, because you guys who will be watching the edited version of this, I got to a heart of a lot of questions with the final three, and I definitely was channeling you there, Missy. I went about it hopefully in a way that was respectful, but still asked them what I was allowed to, and try to overall keep it comedic and funny. That's kind of what we do here. But you guys can go check out that video too. It's right here wherever you're watching this one. So go ahead.
Well, I know, John, you need the floor, but I have to say also, I noticed, you know, we are live feed subscribers. I mean, we pay to watch the live feeds. And the backyard interviews are great. So take out everything else that I just said. Why wasn't Jeff the first person to get the interview with the house guests? Why did it drag on all night like that, all night long like that? Yeah, granted, fun, entertaining to watch, and you wait there with bated breath like, huh, I can't wait to see who's next. But seriously, that is the person who was live in the backyard. That was the only person I believe to be live was Jeff, and it is CBS. He should have had every house guest first. Not, oh, I know you want to go drink. I know you want to go party. Go ahead. Peace out. See ya. You know, that's... Again, Allison, just call me. I can help you out here. I really can.
Yeah, John Richardson, you're still on hold. So I think to answer that question, now, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for saying this. I think it has to do with the entertainment production industry in the sense that we already gave them our money, Missy. Like, they already have it. There's nothing. They don't really need to.
They owe us. If they want my $23 next year, they owe us, because I'll be the one. You know, I'm really thrifty. We can't go there. We don't have enough time. I really am thrifty. That's my $23. If you want it next year, you give me what I deserve, and I deserve, as a paying subscriber, for the person doing the interviews to have all the house guests first. Plain and simple. I'm pissed off.
Well, if John was allowed to speak, I'm sure what he would say right now is that it was a little bit ridiculous that they asked us for all of our questions and then didn't ask any of them. That annoyed me more than anything else.
Did you see that page just going? And, you know, and I was saying to myself, there is no way Jeff is going to handle that. And I've been through that myself many of times. So you have to be the professional and do it. So all the time and all those tweets and all those questions, I am sorry, superfans, you wasted your time. Sorry.
It is a little bit. Okay, John. Wait, Sean, I'm going to throw it to you. I'm going to throw it to you right now. Wait, I'm going to throw it to you right now, John. I just want to say this one point. I forgot to say it every one of the shows so far. We all know I really do have a hard memory. It's not a joke. I know that I have said we are done covering Big Brother, but we're really not, because Amanda has been messaging me, Gina Marie, they all want to come on and do stuff with us, so we are going to be doing more Big Brother. While it's the end of our Big Brother season, just know in the next month or so, we're going to have more stuff for you Big Brother fans with this season's cast. Take it away, John Richardson.
Well, I mean, you guys have really said it all. I agree. I think Jeff should have gotten them first. His stuff's on CBS.com, for goodness sake. But, you know, and I also agree that, you know, asking those tougher questions, there is a way to ask them. You know, Eric, we had our interview with Caitlin, and, you know, she was uncomfortable in a way, and I think there's a way you can make someone be comfortable to ask those questions. So that was a little disappointing. And other than that, you guys covered everything.
You mean she was uncomfortable in other interviews? Because everybody was saying how so comfortable she was with us that they got to see her.
Well, I think she became comfortable with us because we prepped her beforehand, saying this is the direction we're going in. We don't want to make you look bad, but we do want you to answer some of the questions, and we're going to do it in a way.
I had my first Big Brother house guest follow me on Twitter today.
Ooh, who was it?
And I didn't even tweet them. I haven't tweeted. I've tweeted a couple, but not like the tweeting that I usually would do. But I'm just going to say it. Aaron was my first follower.
Aaron?
I don't even know how.
Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Aaron.
Awesome.
It is. I just don't know what to say. Because, again, I feel bad for her. You know? You know what? I'm going to be doing a babble later on for BigBrotherGroup.com. And I'm going to go one by one with every house guest. So you're going to know how I feel now compared to where I felt before. And all I can say is my opening, I already have it. Dude, David still needs a haircut. That's it. That's the teaser right there.
Well, I think anything that you say to Erin, you're probably going to be talking to her publicists. So.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I will say this. All I took away from David in his backyard interview was he hates the West Coast and West Coasters, and he is a super douche. But very good point.
And he still doesn't bathe.
And he still doesn't bathe. Exactly. But I just want to say that is a very good point. For all of you guys watching that are Big Brother fans, you should head over to the Big Brother group and check out, and I will have the links below when you're watching the edited version of this. Check out all of their content. You can see Missy's Big Brother Babble videos where she talks about it, all their blogs about this past season. You can, like, relive everything. You can relive it all.
You know, it's been fun. You know, I have had a great time.
It was. Mm-hmm. It was wonderful.
So
all
wait,
right.
Who did you interview, Eric? Like, what am I going to get off this and go run and watch of yours?
I would say within a half an hour it'll be up. I interviewed Gina Marie, Andy, and Spencer yesterday, but they were phone interviews. However, you know that I can never leave good enough alone, so trust me, it is done.
So you've done your magical work, and even though they're phone interviews, they're going to be on your video. I know it, and I hope that you made them all look good for who they are. I see Andy with a rat hat. I'm just saying, did you do it? Did you do it?
No, see, this, Missy, you understand this. We're trying to keep our relationship happy with CBS, so we have to, like, play nice a little bit. Honestly, I went with it because I spent 12 hours editing it. When I saw the final version of the edit, because you don't really tell as you're going along, I kind of feel like it looks way cheesier than I thought it would, but that's it. It is what it is, and I'm supporting it. I'm supporting behind it. Power to the edit.
Hayden, thanks for tweeting me, love. I am watching you. I am watching this season, and I promise to be good to you. We'll see what happens.
Ding.
I'm watching this season. I promise not to be mean to you. We'll see what happens with your pearly whites. There. Done.
Hey, it's John Richardson, and I just have to say, Hayden, if you want to tweet me, you can. I'm at Comedy Jonah, and I'm really nice too. So.
Hey, Hayden, if you do end up calling John, it's not going to work out because, you know, he'll apparently cut you if you play Survivor and be afraid that you steal his money. Okay, bye everybody!
Well, that about wraps up our show for this week. Now, don't forget to head over to yourrealityrecaps.com to see all of our blogs, contests, and videos about Big Brother, Survivor, The Amazing Race, and even The Real Housewives. Oh yeah, Bravo fans, we cover those shows too. Now, look, the easiest way that you guys can support us is simply just to share these videos on Twitter and Facebook. Actually, any social media website will do. You can find us on any social media website by just going to yourrealityrecaps.com/the name of the site you're looking for. So /Tumblr, /Pinterest, /Aaron in the Face. Don't /Aaron in the Face, people. I am kidding. Or you could just click all around this video. And you know what? The real reason that we guys do these shows is because we love interacting with all of you. So make sure that you leave your questions, comments, and suggestions wherever you're watching this, because you never know what's going to make the show the following week, or even instantly if you guys watch our live shows that we do in our Z-Box room every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. The links to that and everything that I mentioned in this video are below wherever you're watching this video or over at yourrealityrecaps.com. So since I think I covered everything I could possibly cover, I will see you guys all next show. Bye for now.